This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with more Trinity, Souls of Zilla. After calming down a bit after fighting that boss, let me tell you, that boss got me a little worked up. You know, I definitely got a little heated, but I've calmed down a bit. So let's do a couple of things before we head on to the one of the last dungeons. Well, not the last dungeon, but one of the last hidden dungeons. Hey, did you hear? It looked like there was a courageous adventurer who just started to sleep at the Dragon King. Courageous? You mean stupid. If the Dragon King gets mad, we're all going to be in trouble. We should tread as lightly as possible. Speaking from experience, I'm in a terrible mood if I'm woken up abruptly from a nice sleep. That's true, but that adventurer is definitely brave. Definitely worthy of my respect. Sounds reckless to me. Basically, they're talking about us. Yeah, we were kind of dumb to do that, but, well, what can you do? Anyway, let's see, after that, it's the tavern. There was someone else who wanted to talk to us here. Yep. Ah, thanks again for the other day. Both of us have been feverishly studying the reference material since then. Of course, adventuring isn't my calling. There are a lot of dangers in the desert, and it would just delay my research. But, just the other day, something caught my eye. Not here in Liberden. But here in Liberden. There was a little boy. No, I think it was a little girl. In any case, a small child was surrounded by two adults. The clothes the adults had on were exactly the same as the zoo family clothes that we saw inside the gym that you found. They drew away with their child at the front, and immediately I thought to chase after them, but unexpectedly I stepped on my own shoelaces, and when I looked up, they were gone. What a stupid thing to do. What if they were descendants of the Labyrinth people we saw in the magical artifact? If I could meet them again. I wonder if that's a reference to go back to Liberden and check. I'll do that before I go in the dungeon just to make sure, but I don't remember anything popping up when I did that. Oh, sorry, it's the tavern I'm gonna go to. Let's talk to the speedlunkers. They mentioned our future expedition. I heard there's an adventurer who actually reached the legendary Leonique's Labyrinth deep within the underground roads. Ah, I heard the same. Must have been quite the fearsome adventure. Leonique was a mage of some 1700 years ago. He was the first of the high priests of the ministry, which is now nothing but a group of assassins. Can you imagine what terrifying magical devices and monsters must lie within the labyrinth he created using his most powerful magic? I wonder. According to the legend, parts of the labyrinth are cave-like, while others are full of lush greenery. There's no way I'm ever going in a place like that. I think I'd probably die if I even got close to it. What's wrong? You mean you're not afraid of the underground roads, but you're scared of Leonique's Labyrinth? Just shut up. Well, they're mentioning. So I'm kind of afraid of going in this place, but we'll have to suck it up and go anyway, so just to complete the game. Funny, we're probably going to fight the hardest stuff before we even tackle the finale of the game, and I'll probably end up just beating Baylor to death because of just how much I've leveled up, but I could be wrong. He could be pretty tough. Okay. I'm not running into anyone, so I guess that's just a random story the guy wanted to tell us. So, okay, nothing popped up here, so anyway. Alright, let's do it. Let's try it. Leonique's Labyrinth. The world's deepest maze. The powerful archmage, or archmage, depending you want to say it, Leonique, was said to have sealed away many treasures in there. Years ago, an adventurer who challenged the labyrinth raved madly that continued on forever. First floor. Oh, great. How many floors are there going to be? Well, we'll keep going until there's a bottom. What the? Is this the famed labyrinth built by the mage Leonique? I feel like I've seen this place before. This isn't the Cave of White Sands, is it? I heard a story once long ago. As legend goes, the mage Leonique traveled across the lands and sealed away all evils that threatened to disrupt the balance of the world. Perhaps these are the remnants of those evils from around the world that he sealed away. That reminds me. Apparently once you enter the labyrinth, you cannot get out, or at least it will not let you backtrack once you advance deeper down. I don't know much about it, but I do know that people say it's the deepest labyrinth in the world. That alone might make it worth exploring if you ask me. Huh. You might be right. Should we take a look inside? Hopefully the boss isn't here isn't as difficult as the Sky Dragon, or the Dragon King. Although, to be fair, the Dragon King wasn't ridiculously hard, it's just, I don't know, just the situation that the environment puts you in and how dumb the friendly AI can be, so, you know. Uh-oh. With 54, oh, golly. Alright. With 54 is Leonique's Labyrinth is the deepest dungeon of all the Bastion. There are no save points within this dungeon. Maximum HP can only be restored with orbs or medicine. The entrance to the floor will disappear, and you'll be unable to go back. The only way out of the dungeon is to make it through to the end or use a scroll. Oh boy. I am just so looking forward to this. Alright. If that's the case, I'm probably going to run through most of the dungeon, so yeah. Just to get to the bottom at least. Unless the game forces like... Good start game by throwing cheap shots at me like that. That makes sense that not all the dungeon, since I've never been in this dungeon before, all the switches are not automatically done. So you'll have to probably re-find all the switches just to get past the certain area. We'll just bypass a lot of these guys. I wonder what level this dungeon actually is. Like what the difficulty is with it. Not finding it, dude. Not doing that. Farthest explored. Wait. Well. I guess this place isn't the Cave of White Sands after all. Something's just different. You are correct. It seems we are not able to go back to where we just were. If we want to go back, it looks like we'll have to use a scroll of return. This must be a trial for adventures of some sort left behind by Leonique. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do your voice. Well, if we can't go back, then we'll just have to go forward. Who knows, we might find something interesting. Ha ha ha! No, this is an adventure! Yeah, I said the ha 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 right part properly. Alright, okay. I wonder if there's treasures in here in the same spot as they are in the previous map. Maybe. I'll double check just to make sure. I mean, there are treasure chests. I wonder if there are any unique ones. Not that I really needed that. Now, if I remember correctly, you can't immediately go through that front door. You have to actually flip the switch. It's kind of funny. It's making me go through all the old dungeons again that I haven't been to in forever. That, you know, when you flip a switch, it's just automatic. You don't have to worry about it anymore. But now, trying to remember how to get through the dungeon in the first place. Luckily, I don't think. I wonder if the game basically forces you to go through every single dungeon, because it says 50, right? So I mean, like, by every dungeon, I mean every area of the every area of the dungeon. So does that mean like basically we're gonna go through all dungeons all over again? Which almost makes me want to just skip showing you guys going through the dungeon, because it's like, well, it's pretty much just going through the whole game again. Just straight up, you know. Yeah. We'll see how I feel about showing. It depends on how far I get into this and go, alright, I'm gonna skip the rest of it. Yeah, I have a really big feeling that's basically just gonna have us go through the every single dungeon, just verbatim, you know. Well, hopefully I remember what areas unlock which, and the quickest way to get through it. There was a switch. Oh, there was. Yeah, whoops. I told you, I haven't been in these dungeons forever, and they don't make you reflip switches, so it's easy for me to forget what I need to get or flip or whatever. Yeah, here you go. I'm kind of glad now, because, like, you know, usually I'd be annoyed if the game's like, here's some revival medicine, even though you don't need it. I'm like, well, I may need it in this dungeon, actually, so I'm glad that it's there if I need to look for it. But, yeah, this either might be an interesting episode or a really boring episode, just because, like I said, just for time, I'm going to run away from everything. Like, I'm not even going to fight anything if I can help it. I'm just like, don't want to touch anything. Don't want to fight anything, weaken my HP. Because, right, the game said your HP doesn't, what you get is what you have, so, you know. So I want to make sure I don't take as much damage if I can help it. But, if you remember where all the treasure chests are in every dungeon, you at least have an idea of where to get extra healing if you need it, so. I wonder, I hope I'm a high enough level for what's ever at the bottom of this. I'd hate to go through this whole, like, dungeon and then then like die at the very end. That would just suck. But unfortunately, a lot of old school games used to do stuff like that. Like, especially old school RPG, especially good old-fashioned JRPGs like the, or the ones that are called was it dungeon RPGs? The ones where basically they have randomized dungeons every time you go through, and there's no safe spots in the dungeons. You just have to, well, depending on the game, some games should have like random spots that were called like safe areas where if you delve so far, you can be like, okay, you can always travel back to this spot. But in old school RPGs, it was always so far in between, you know. But this one obviously is straight 54s, no respawn points or whatever. So I just have to. Luckily, dying before a boss or bosses isn't going to be the issue. It's hopefully I have enough resources by the time I get to the bottom. I don't know, folks. I'm really considering just not like skipping, like showing what, because I mean, okay, it's basically the dungeon over and over and over again, right? So why do I need to record this for y'all? Like I said, maybe I should just only record till I fight like bosses or something like that. Like it looks like I have to fight a boss here. So does it mean every end of a dungeon I have to fight the bosses all over again? Oh boy, that just sounds so awesome. Not really. Yep. Well, I have to fight a boss. Well, alright, here we go. Just wait for that guy to fall down. Well, okay. This is what I'm worried about. I'm basically worried about the bosses basically. It's not ice. Maybe it's I thought it was ice was his weakness. Huh. Well, it looks like I'm doing a decent amount of damage to him, so. I was blocking! Come on, game. Huh, yeah. Ice doesn't work, so I don't know. Well, okay, I'll fight this guy on screen. But, well, let me beat him first, and I'll take that into account. But, yeah, it looks like basically this is kind of the trial, or this is the endurance dungeon, basically, so if you want to basically test yourself, you know, here you go. Alright, drop on down. Oh, it is thunder. Alright. But yeah, he didn't do too much damage to me, so I might be okay. But then again, the dungeons might get the bosses might get more hairy as you travel downward. Now, are the levels gonna be the same every time you go through, or do they randomize it? Like, you know, I'm going through the White Sands. Well, if I go through here next time, will it be something different? I don't know. I guess I'll find out when. I'm full. Oh, whoops. I got too much crap. I should have sold it before I left. Alright, let me check what that mirror gem does. I think that was what it was called, mirror gem. What? Why did we get teleported here all of a sudden? I think we must have been able to advance after killing that last monster. That Leonique was an intriguing fellow, that's for sure. It seems that is the case. That item we found earlier seems like it was made centuries ago. We might end up finding some relics from the Al-Reskin period, or maybe even earlier if we are fortunate. The question is, were those monsters lured by the items sealed away here? Or were they put here to guard the seals? Either way, I think we have a long way to go. For now, let's just try to go as far as we can. I can't wait to see what we find. Alright, folks. Well, you know, I probably should record me going down here like every single floor, but it's really just me going through the old dungeons again, and that's not going to be anything unique. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through the dungeons until three things happen. Either like a boss appears, like a boss just to finish like the end of the level. I get a unique item of some sort so I can show you, or party dialogue occurs. That's pretty much the only time I'm going to show the video. So it's not going to be a long video, but I will be spending some time going through this dungeon. So I'll see you when I hit either a boss or some party dialogue. See you then. Alright, we're here at the 10th floor. I took kind of a beating from running a lot of the creatures, so my health will be a little low. So hopefully this boss won't beat me too badly, so let's find out. Alright, it's a gazer. I love a gazer. But first... God. Yeah, yeah, each of my characters died once on the way here. But hopefully there'll be some HP on the trip to another area. I was going to say, I don't know if I'm on this one or not. Apparently I'm getting a good beating down. You know what he gets? He gets a bite. When you don't take the trash out, you get a beat. When you attack me with your freaking eye beams, that's a beat. Get up, you wanky punk. Nice. That didn't do. He didn't at least knock any of us out, so that's better. Boom. Nice. Da dee dee. We beat an eyeball. Then all you have to do is poke it, and it agitates it a lot. The supplementary mind. Now where do we get teleported to? Farthest explored. Leonique's Labyrinth. And now we're in the Sea of Trees. Oh, there's no... So we get no more party dialogue for that, huh? So, alright. I'll see you at the next boss. Alright, here we are at the end of the Sea of Trees section. So, let's see what boss awaits us here. Oh, no, a dragon. Alright, let's do it. Hopefully he's not gonna free me. First, let me grab the treasure because we get immediately transported out when we beat them. So I want to at least get the treasure before. So what's it? I'm trying to remember what his weakness was. Is it fire? Maybe? I don't know. I couldn't hit him in time. Or it could be darkness. Ah, man. Man, this guy's freaking wrecking me. He can't be that much more powerful, can he? Oh, sorry, I wasn't talking there for a moment. I was just kind of... Sorry about that. My, my editing software just all of a sudden just stopped, doing sound. I don't know why, it just did. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm having some trouble here. Yeah, I wasn't talking there for a second because for some reason I thought I wasn't recording again. I don't know, or I was trying to really focus, but, there we go. Darkness that does that. Oh, come on, game. I thought her range was pretty good with that. There we go. Alright. Nice. Now we're doing some damage, but yeah, this guy was wrecking. I mean, he still technically is. The fight isn't over, but... Alright. We just have to... Basically, with dragons, we kind of just have to play the waiting game, really. Just gotta stay out of this. Uh-oh, he's in pissy boss mode right now. Oh, what? Oh, come on! No, what? I just have to wait for him to get out of range again. Or do whatever it is he does. Dang it. Yeah, it's kind of dumb when I'm going to switch to someone who's closer, you know, just to take advantage of her, range, and then they get knocked away too. You're like, well, what was the point? What? I always keep thinking I'm close enough for that. Oh, shit. Man, I think I need... Okay, hold on. I need to change one of his skills. So that I basically so I have a darkness attack. That way Arius can do it if he's close enough. What? Oh, I was in the wrong... Oh, dang it. Alright, I'm gonna use this. That'll help me, like, at least get him down for a second. Poor Celine just gets knocked right out. Oh, this is bad. Bad. Yeah, I hate fighting dragons. They're just so nasty. I love dragons, but you know what I mean. He just has to walk on me and get me hurt.
Let my guard down.
Hit, but at least Dagna's up, so or Dagna. Why do I call him Dagna for some reason? I don't know. Ugh. Oh, I hate that move. That's so annoying. And I wasn't in the right combo again. There we go. Wait, what? Ah, I was like, well, where'd the thing go? Yeah. Whew. God, that sucked. Man, that's only the third boss out of the 54s, and you find a boss at the end of every after every dungeon, you know. So, oh boy, that was obnoxious. The Sister Stone Memento. All right, now we're at the 16th floor. Yeah, you better not mess up anymore, freaking. Boy. Oh, well. Alright, I'll see you guys at the next boss. Oh boy. Alright, see you then. Alright, here we are on the 20th floor. We have to fight the Chimera here. Oh boy. Wait, what? I thought his was lightning. Do none of these have weaknesses? No, that can't be true. Maybe I could have sworn his was lightning.
Hang in there.
Maybe it's ice. I mean, that makes sense, but still. I could have swore that his weakness was... Man, I'm just having one of those weird days. Ah, come on! Attack's too slow. No, it's not. Huh. Is it fire? What? What? No. Huh? That doesn't make sense. Huh. Alright. Well, whatever. At least he doesn't hurt us as much as the dragon does. Yeesh. Nice. There we go. Yeah, we need to get... I've noticed if you're in gigantic form, you usually can activate their break through their defense at that time. So I don't know if that's purposeful, like that's the point of the attack, but it is. It's a very nice ability. I mean, it doesn't work every time, but it seems to work every time. It may depend on the type of enemy or something like that. Yeah. I can't hit it every time. So. Bam! Ha-ha! The Chimera is dead! Didn't do as much as the dragon. I guess just dragons are dicks in general, you know. Nice. Spirit Harvester. Some of these things they give you are nice, and some are just straight. Like one, though, I think it was the last item, gives you 150. Gives you 150 experience, but it does damage to you if you use physical attacks. What? No, anyway. Alright, I'm going to keep going through the dungeon here, and I'll see you at the next box. See you then. Welcome back. We're here at Area 25, and we're going to counter this area's boss. Uh-oh! What the heck? What the heck? Alright, anyway, Hypocrite time. I forgot what his weakness is. Lightning? Maybe? I didn't get to hit him in time, so I don't know. I could always just grow big. Don't get big! Oh, that doesn't work on him for some reason. Okay, it's not. Fire? Now, are the bosses down here just immune to like those types of attacks? No? Okay. That's a good attack. Let's just use it again. Let's just get him down. Get down. Get down with your bad self. Ha 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 ha. Punch him in the face. Ugh. I beat him really easily. Hope there aren't any harder monsters. You know, I'm kind of glad I got the dragon monster out of the way when you think about it. That's actually kind of pretty good luck when you think about it. Because, right, I think they're going to have each of those types of bosses appear, you know, the manticores, basically the big creatures. And getting the dragon out of the way early, nice. Oh, here we go, Fire Dragon Mountain. Alright, I'll see you at this one's boss. See you then. Welcome back. We're here at level 30 to fight the boss here. So let us see what we've got. Please don't be a dragon. Please don't be a dragon. I can handle giants, but I don't like it. I don't like you. You don't like me. We'll have to get along then. Okay. Well, ice isn't his weakness, but I'm fine with that. Whoa, we just yanked him up, boy. Okay. Okay, I don't know if it's fire. Looking at the... Okay, it's fire. It's gotta be fire. Dang. Yeah, it's fire. Well, no, it's not fire, because Dagna just did a fire attack. Let's see if I can get giant fire to him. Ah. Yeah, Razz and Dragon Giant. Oh, that's... Let me try Darkness. Oop! That's gotta be playing. Nah, let's do that. Might as well use it when you can. Get out of the way. Haha! Nice. I do like this fire ability of Dagna's. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but be very, very, very wary. At least I'm glad that the AI gets high defense if you're not playing as them. Although that doesn't seem to be working too well in this case. There we go. Got knocked out. Nope. Yeah, definitely dangerous in this one. Oh, here we go. Let's use this, so that way you can knock him out of his form. I don't seem to be doing much damage for some reason. Nice. Up. Whoa. Well, there he goes. Goodbye, Arius. So long, farewell, and thanks for all the fish. Thanks. Oh, God. Alright, run. Wait for everyone to get healed before you, Luckily, he's pretty easy to dodge if you're, like, not up close to him. Ah, there we go. Crap! Doesn't mean it won't. I need someone to stay alive. Thank you very much. Just need Ares to get back up. Alright, Ares, come on. I mean, I've got other fire attacks, but I'm a fan of getting him when he's ranged. Okay. And when he's not freaking beefed up. Yeesh. Aw, man. Wish the fire was a little bit. Well, like I said, he's not as bad as the dragon, so I can't complain too badly about it. Man. Stay put, you big man. You're too quick. Yeah, that's the first thing anyone's ever said. Man, that giant was fast. Oh, did I get it? Did I get it? Yeah. Woo. Punch in the face. Da-da-da-da-da. I beat a giant in the face. La 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 la. Well, that was the rocket knuckles, huh? All right. 31st floor and counting. Menswear, underwear, and socks. All right, now we're at the windswept ruins. So I'll see you when I encounter the boss there. See you then.